Knutsford is located the south boundary of Kamloops, so we go right up to the south border. It's an unincorporated ranching community stretching basically west to the Coquihalla Highway, south down to the south end of Stump Lake, north to the south boundary of Kamloops City. We are a ranching community. We have various size properties, property owners, anywhere from small hobby farms to large cattle operations with multiple sections of land. My name is Jessup. I'm the Vice President of the Knutsford Community Response Society and Chief of the Knutsford Initial Response Team. Been heavily involved in volunteer work, primarily emergency response public service. Most recently, I just retired from a 40-year career with BC Ambulance Service as an events care paramedic. I'm now heavily involved with the Knutsford Initial Response Team as Chief of the team, and we're working actively in the Community Wildfire Response Program. The Knutsford Community Response Society is a group of concerned citizens, stakeholders within the community, homeowners, landowners, business owners. We want to create an avenue so that we can have community response to emergencies such as wildfire. The Knutsford Community Response Society was created as an avenue to support the Knutsford Initial Response Team. The team initially started as a grassroots project in 2021 when we had multiple arson fires in the grasslands of the area, and from that point forward, a movement was made to form a society to support that team. In 2023, during the Rossmore Fire, the team was hired on as stat hires, and then in December of last year, we struck out to form a society to support the team, calling the society Knutsford Community Response Society. That way, the society can hold assets and money in support of the response team. In 2023, the Rossmore Fire started near Rossmore Lake, which is part of Knutsford, and it quickly spread. One of the community members who was instrumental in us getting the training in 2021 reached out to BC Wildfire and asked if there was a way that we could become more formally involved. Wildfire reached out to us, and there was a group of us that were hired on as stat hires to help out with the suppression effort of the Rossmore wildfire. Because of that training and the maintenance of that training, we were able to be hired on quite quickly as statutory hires by Wildfire. The experience working with Wildfire was absolutely amazing. This year we've been involved in 4 separate incidents. One was a hydropole fire that started in front of the properties of one of our team members. We were quickly able to get that dealt with. And then the last one was a structure fire. And I think it's important to remember that we as cooperative community wildfire response teams or societies do not participate in structure fire suppression. We protected the grasslands around and the adjacent properties. As a nonprofit organization, we're constantly seeking ways to fundraise. Currently, our activities are funded strictly through community members' generous support. We do have a sponsorship program, but you know it's very difficult. We've got multiple thousands of dollars invested personally in equipment, our personal trucks. Some guys have gone out and purchased trucks for the sole purpose. Other guys like me, this is my daily driver. So we're invested in this personally for tens of thousands of dollars. Every member of the community has something to offer, regardless of their age. They bring experience to the table that we can tap into. They can bring resources such as heavy equipment or vehicles, that sort of thing. The funding coming from various sources would be huge in our efforts to participate in this program. Firstly, training, maintaining the training and the prerequisites to be part of this program. Personal protective equipment, which requires repair and bringing on new people, we have to get new personal protective equipment. The list goes on and on and on. The president of the society and myself were talking yesterday about having a 2- and 5-year plan where we want to go with the society. I think it's important if we take a look at this funding, if we were to not pigeonhole ourselves into wildfire, if we actually became a resource for the district, for the municipalities, funding might come a little bit more readily. We talk about natural disasters, that sort of thing, such as flooding. We would like to become a resource to the TNRD so that we can help out where they need us. If there's anything that I could offer in advice, one single thing would work cooperative with Wildfire, understand that it's their show and we work in support of them. And that's the big take home that we need to understand is once they show up, it's their show.